Hi guys, and welcome back to FinPlug for you. If you are new here, thank you for watching this channel. And to my OGs, thank you for subscribing and then for watching us. And you are very much welcome to this community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching me today. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. Just a bit of background about me. Um, I'm a qualified accountant, so ACCA qualified. I even did a video about ACCA. So those of you guys who are interested in pursuing your accounting qualification, there's something there for you. You can check the video. I'll put the link in the description box. And it will interest you to know that I'm a very much introverted person. So by nature, I don't really like talking a lot. I'm sure it's very surprising to see someone like me in front of the camera, because I'm not exactly the kind of person who would dream of standing in front of the camera. But guys, here I am today. Let's dive right into the video. As you can tell from the title of this video, it's going to be very personal, very intimate, and very much candid. As you may know, I started this YouTube thing exactly 1 year ago. But what a lot of people don't know is that I almost quit this YouTube. And well, just to give you some perspective, I didn't start this YouTube thing for fame or to, for the views or to become popular. I had so many reasons why, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. One of them being to provide information to people who are aspiring to study abroad, just like I did. Also to, simplify the complicated finance things people find very very abstract, to just make it more simple for people to be able to understand and relate to. And another thing is that to actually provide information generally to people out there, because I've been in a position where I very much struggle to get such information. So when I was looking for schools, applying for schools, I had questions in mind, so it was very difficult to come across some of these things. That is way back, before 2019, when I started my master's, and I had questions. So for example, life after master's, how does it feel like? I had all these things juggling up in my brains, and it was very difficult to find answers to some of these questions, or I'll say very straightforward answers. So as a result of this, I felt like I could help someone out there who is now in my position to get the kind of information that will help them. Also, another important reason why I started this channel is actually to provide a platform for people to share their experience, to share their insights, to empower people out there, to motivate people. That's why from time to time I conduct podcasts, so that people will come on here to share their story, because you never know, the slightest thing could actually make a big difference in someone else's life. I believe I strongly believe in this. Yeah. So that is one of the reasons why I started this YouTube thing, to create an avenue, to create a platform for people to share their experience, to inspire people. Because coming from a humble beginning, I can really relate to how important it can be to find the right information at the right time. It can make a massive difference, by finding the right information. Like they said, information is very key. It's very, very, very key. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. So finding the right information can actually help you, or lead you to the right direction. As an accountant, I'm very much used to structure, and as an introverted person, I'm very much used to staying behind the scene, but then something inside me said my voice actually matters, even if it shakes. So this actually resonated with me, and I was like, let me just take this further, because you never know who you are helping out there or you are providing information to. So that is why I've been pursuing this YouTube thing after 1 year, and still, doing our best to make a meaningful impact. So when I say I'm very introverted, I mean what I say, and that's the reality. Because people who know me will, tell you this thing, that I'm the last person to raise my hand in class, or even ask a question in class. Growing up right from primary, JHS, uni, even during my master's period, I never really asked a question in class, unless a lecturer or someone says, "Hey, Ernest, answer this question," and then you might hear my voice. So it will interest you to find out that I am doing YouTube. Me myself, I'm very much surprised, because I never thought this is something I will explore um, or pursue, because I think being quiet also has to do with my background and upbringing, because in Africa or in Ghana, our culture, I'm not saying it's a bad culture, but it has a way of silencing you in a way, or not making you feel free or be outgoing or expressing yourself. So after having this freedom, quote unquote, I feel like I need to, explore a bit, get to know myself. Well, if it doesn't work, at least I tried. You never can tell. If it works, great. But the beautiful thing is the lessons and the journey, and the memories that we make on the journey. That's very beautiful. And so far, it's been an amazing journey, I would say. But there's been downsides to it, of which, I won't lie to you, it's been quite challenging, because combining family life, combining um, work life, combining personal life, and all that, it can be quite challenging and difficult, if I'm being honest. um because sometimes you need to like edit videos late in the night. I need to try and edit one or two videos, put it out there, make sure the quality is good and all that. So it can take a bit of hard work. So few months into this YouTube thing, I started doubting myself, if I'm being honest, because the views were very much, low. It was like crawling. You spend so much time trying to make a video look good, and you see only like 20 views and all that. So I started questioning myself if this is even worth it, or is it something people like? Is it a content people are enjoying, or am I just wasting my time? So I had all these questions running through my mind, and I didn't have any answer to them, to be frank. I really didn't know whether to throw in the towel or just keep going. So if you realize, you see that I took some months off, I think 4 or 5 months or so, because at some point I was like, perhaps it's good to give myself some break and see how things go, how I feel, because the views, the numbers, it wasn't really encouraging. But then on the fifth month, I think I had like a very deep think about this YouTube thing, and I was like, why did I start this in the first place? So this reminded me that I did not start this thing for views or for subscribers, but actually to make a meaningful impact. And from that day, I was like, no, I need to really go back to this thing, because from the past, I've had like one or two people getting back to me, saying my video was helpful to them. I've even had someone from China, so Papa, yeah, who contacted me that he found my video, he contacted me for questions and all that. So all these things really came back to me. I had to reflect on things. In retrospect, I thought I wasn't doing that bad, even if it's just one person impacting. For me, is more than enough and is more than worth it. So I was like, okay, let's now go back into this YouTube thing. So that was the reason why I came back to doing videos, creating content, and I believe I even came back stronger because this time around I came back with more experience, a bit of exposure, and a bit of more knowledge coming back. So as a result of that, you realize these days we have like more content. It's like back to back to back to back, which I feel is really great because if you side with me, you realize it's very difficult to spend so much time creating videos, editing the video, and then putting it out there. Once I put it out there, I need to also push the content to make sure people is reaching people or people are watching it. That's why I created some social media handles or social media accounts. So we are available on LinkedIn, we are available on Instagram, we are available on TikTok, and I've just created a Telegram platform as well where people can join and then share information. So it's more like a community so that it wouldn't be just me alone because I don't know everything. So there might be people in the group who have experience. So for example, I did my master's. I started in 2019, completed in 2021. So a lot of things have changed during the time frame of that. So I created this channel so that people can also come in, they can chip in. It wouldn't be, everything on my shoulders. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, so that was the main reason why I created all these platforms to help propagate the content, to spread the good news. Yeah. And yes, so like I said, it can get very challenging and cumbersome to do this YouTube thing. It's not that easy. It takes a lot of effort, I would say, because I wear the hat of a creator, an editor, a PR manager, all in one, of which I'm not complaining or nagging about it. For example, I enjoy the editing part of things. It's something I really enjoyed. It's very intriguing for me. So for me, it's quite a fun activity, but not the video making. As you can see, I don't really like making the videos, but with the editing side of things, yeah, I'm good with it. Maybe it's due to my introverted nature. That's how come I don't really like making the videos, but I really enjoy the editing the videos. So it's quite heartbreaking to put in this work and then only see 20 views. But then, like I said, it's about the impact and not the number of views or popularity, because that is not the reason why I started this channel. And we've even come back stronger because these days I've also thought of adding a bit of vlogging to it, just to putting a bit of salt in the soup, in the banga soup, in the stew or whatever you call it, because I don't want it to be all boring or finance. I'm not saying finance is boring, but I think it will be fun to add a bit of entertaining stuff, because I've got feedback from some subscribers and some friends and all that I'll have to consider putting in this kind of content to make the channel much more entertaining and fun to be on. So it will interest you to know that I've just uploaded the first vlog of mine. It's my first vlog. You can check it out right in this video, where I went for Ernest's O2 concert. So I just shared, my experience and all that. If it's something you like, kindly let me know. From time to time I can be adding that. I wouldn't want that to be my focus, but if it's something you like, then we can just explore it. You never know, it might be something that will interest people and all that. So we can definitely add that to the page. I think too much meat or fish doesn't really spoil the soup, so it's all good. Yeah. I think I need to start drawing the curtains because I don't plan for this video to be long. So my last words would be, I would say, keep pushing, keep going. Someday, you might get the views, but as long as you are making an impact, I think that's the most important thing. And unless maybe you are setting the channel for views, then fair enough. Then views will matter to you. But then if views is not something you look at, but then you are looking at making an impact or changing something out there, then I'll say keep going, don't give up. Let's keep going. To all small creators, let's keep going till we hit the milestone. We are making the videos. If we get more subscribers, why not? It will be great because the reach will be more, we're able to reach more people and all that. So it will be amazing. So that will be like the icing on the cake. It will be great. Very, very good. So yeah, and to any professional watching this who feels unseen, your story can inspire someone. So I think you can master the confidence of one day sharing your story, because you don't know how massive your story can impact someone. This is a channel that is open for all. If you want to share your story, if you want to be part of this movement, then feel free to contact me and then we'll put you on. Oh my God! And finally, if any of my videos have helped you in any shape or form, please leave a comment to encourage us, keep us going, because some of these comments it is very important. It keeps us going. It's like the money we are getting from this YouTube, it motivates us, because during those times where I almost quit YouTube, or I almost left YouTube, I went through some of the comments and it was very much motivating. So please again, keep the comments coming, keep your feedback coming, because it's something that keeps us going. It shows us that we are doing the good thing. The negative, the positive, they're all welcome, because it shapes us very well, and then it leads us to the right direction. So it's something that will definitely be welcoming on this channel. So don't forget to leave a comment in this video. Don't forget to like if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and thank you very much for everything. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.